My introduction to racing was really from my dad, Johnny O'Connell. You know, I always wanted to be like him when I grew up, and once I started racing go-karts, it was really the one thing that just clicked with me. You know, I think every aspiring race car driver, you know, longs for that time where they can get out of go-karts and transition to cars. And coming in the Pirelli World Challenge Series in the touring car class is really one of the best steps for anybody who wants to try to make this incredibly difficult sport their profession. It's hard to really say what I love most about racing. You know, aside from the competition standpoint, the team effort is something that is something that very few people get to experience. You know, how much is involved into taking a race car and putting it to a professional level like we are right now. You know, it takes an incredible amount of people, like the guys we have here at Tech Sport Racing, to be able to accomplish what we do. You know, I think really the team is what made me pick what car and what class I went to. You know, I haven't known Tech Sport Racing for too long, but after meeting them, I instantly became part of their family and knew that it was the absolute best case scenario making my transition into professional racing. You know, to be able to have a team that is not only, you know, a true family and has a great time, but the amount of professionalism is a really challenging thing to find in the sport. I would say the tight-knit competition is really what drew me to the Pirelli World Challenge. You know, aside from that being, you know, my father's series, the amount of good, clean racing in this series was really unparalleled to any other American form. You know, it is so many incredible drivers and so much clean racing. That is really what drew me specifically to the Pirelli World Challenge. But first off, I'd love to thank the Bondurant Racing School for all their help in my racing endeavors. You know, I'm currently a full-time instructor there, so I get a ton of seat time. They allow me to be prepared every single time I come to the racetrack, and highly recommend it for everybody. I also like to thank Tech Sport Racing. You know, they are, again, just an incredible group of people, and the amount of professionalism that they have combined with the family-style environment is incredibly hard to find in this environment. You know, my goals for 2017 would to finish off this season with a championship. You know, this is really my first full season in not only professional racing, but really any sort of racing. So I've done a decent amount of informal racing, but to be able to get that title is just one of the credentials I need to continue to move up in my own career. One of the coolest things for me is to be able to represent, you know, General Motors as a brand, you know, just like my dad did, and to be able to showcase, you know, this car specifically. You know, Chevrolet has so many incredible products, and General Motors, that to be able to be behind that name is just an incredible thing as any driver.